Today we're talking about 5 things you need to know before moving to Raleigh. So if that is a movie you're considering, you are not going to want to miss this. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Somer Szostak, your go-to real estate agent here in and around the Raleigh area of North Carolina. If you are looking to move to Raleigh, definitely give me a call or text, email me, whatever's easiest for you. I will have my details on the screen or in the description box below. I would love to help you find the perfect house here in Raleigh for you, as I've done for many others. I love working with people relocating or just looking to buy or sell in the Raleigh area. So the number one thing about Raleigh you need to know is our traffic. I know everyone hates traffic, but it's hard to get around the traffic when you're looking at moving to a city. Over the last few years, especially, Raleigh has seen significant population growth, and with that comes traffic congestion. It's definitely a common complaint among residents, but again, it's just something you have to work into your daily routine when you're living in a city. Raleigh is currently working on widening a lot of the roads, as we have had more population growth than they would have thought 5 years ago. So lots of roads are widening, but it will take time as more people move here. But again, that's what you're gonna get in any city. The further you move out from city center, the easier that traffic is gonna be to handle, like out in Apex, Holly Springs, Rivalry, or Clayton. Second thing you need to know is we do have really humid summers. Summers in Raleigh can be very hot and humid, and that is not everyone's cup of tea. Humidity can be uncomfortable, especially for those not used to it. I grew up in it, so I don't mind, but it is different when you're moving here from out west. On the flip side, that sunny, humid weather in the summer provides ample opportunity for outdoor activities like boating, swimming, kayaking, all fun stuff like that that Raleigh has to offer. If you can handle that heat, you'll have a great time playing in the outdoors in your first summer here in North Carolina. Third point we're going to talk about is the rising housing costs here in Raleigh. The housing market in Raleigh is on the rise because of the growing demand and everyone moving here, and this is often seen as a negative as housing becomes less affordable. However, let me shed some light on this. The rising housing cost is definitely a testament to Raleigh's desirability. People are moving here because Raleigh's a pretty great city. If you buy a house here with the rising housing costs, it's definitely a smart investment for the future. I definitely think it will pay off in the long run. There are definitely some more affordable neighborhoods and subdivisions of Raleigh, like heading out to Rivalry, Apex, or north to Wake Forest. I definitely think it'll be worth the investment in the long run. Number 4, and I actually get this a lot, is people asking about the hurricanes. I understand if you're not from the South, hurricanes can sound pretty scary. And although Raleigh is pretty inland from the coast, we are not completely immune to those hurricanes. Although Raleigh does have an excellent emergency preparedness plan and evacuation plans. Although in all my time living here in Raleigh and growing up here, I have never seen those plans put into place. Because we are inland, we do have a buffer from those hurricanes. Once they hit the coast and come this far inland, it's basically a big tropical storm, meaning lots of wind and rain, but you're not gonna see damage from something like a hurricane. So while hurricanes are definitely a potential here in Raleigh, they are nowhere close to as bad as they would be at the coast, and they rarely cause damage that is a concern. The 5th thing you need to know before moving to Raleigh is the basketball rivalries here are pretty intense. If you're not a huge college basketball fan, you might find these rivalries slightly annoying, but basketball season isn't year-round. It's not uncommon for someone to introduce themselves to you and ask you what team you're rooting for: UNC, Duke, or NC State. Personally, I'm a Tar Heels girl. I grew up being a Tar Heels fan, so that's what I gotta stick to. This rivalry definitely gets more intense in March. You do have March Madness. If you can make it to a Duke UNC game, no matter the time of year, I definitely recommend it just to see the culture there. It is pretty darn fun. It's definitely a great source of community spirit and excitement. And even if you're not a huge basketball fan, again, go to the games and you'll definitely make some friends. So let me know in the comments if these 5 points have helped you make that decision to move to Raleigh. Again, my name is Somer Szostak, your go-to real estate agent here in and around the Raleigh area. I can definitely help you find the home and community you've been looking for in Raleigh, so do not hesitate to give me a call, text, or email, whatever's easiest for you. I answer every single message and I would love to chat with you. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.